Once you're over our land, then obviously you're on our land then. We're completely refusing your permission.
That's surely a sign of an irresponsible one. You're supposed to keep line of sight.
So guys, welcome back to a very sunny day.
You used a drone on the site before?
Oh, the drone?
Yeah. Because you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to just use the drone on site. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know. Okay, just so you are aware, National Trust policy is to get used to the drones, you have to get prior written consent because of the risk of damage.
Can you give that now or?
No, I can't.
Why? Oh.
Because it's something that they've had issues in the past.
Well, here?
No. In general, National Trust has had issues in the past, and it's a decision that's made by the property managers. You have to make a written consent form and get them permission to do that. So you won't be able to use that today, just so you are aware. What
happens if I just fly?
Someone will come over you, tell you off, and worst case scenario, ask you to leave the property.
Right.
Yeah, drones, because obviously we also have other customers, and some customers feel very... We have a lot of people who come just sometimes just for it's a safe space, and some of our customers do feel very claustrophobic when they see drones now flying above their head.
Claustrophobic?
Yeah, it's like... How do I describe it? Oh. It's a privacy thing. Sometimes people can get very, very touchy about it. We've had some... in other properties, we've had some very serious instances. So just so you are...
Serious?
You won't be able to use it, yes.
What were these?
Yes.
Huh.
So you won't be able to use that on site today, just so you are aware.
I wanted to get some footage of the castle, see?
If you wanted to do that, the best thing to do would be to email us, and then we can schedule a time before we open.
I was thinking, like... I mean, I want to get some footage of the castle with the drone. Mm-hmm. I mean, where I am, I mean, I can go somewhere else if you want. I can go just down the road a bit and come across.
Even then, there's still issues because obviously you're still recording on site, so they will still try and find you and try and. There is issues and things with drones. They just have policies against it.
Right.
Without prior consent. So
I was thinking if I try and bypass that, you know.
I'm just warning you that we have no drone policy on site. If you wanted to do drones, usually what we do is they come in early and they'll do it before we open and stuff like that. So we do allow it on those occasions when people have gone through the proper procedures, emailed in, gotten consent and done it for certain reasons.
Where would the policy stand? Where would I stand with the policy if I was to go somewhere out of view, off the site, let's say? And the drone was to come in from there. We will still be looking. We'd be trying to look for you. Obviously, I can't control what you do with your drone. Yeah, sure.
It is a case of someone will be trying to find you and trying to ask you, please don't do that. But we do.
Right. Who would it be? Would it be you or?
It would be a member of our team. I'm not sure who. Oh. It might be me. It might be someone else.
I'm trying to sort of judge how many people you've got here, so whether it's worth the risk. You know.
We have a lot. You've
got a lot of people. Really.
We've got the rangers. We've got the gardeners.
Rangers.
Yes.
They drive around.
Yes. There's the rangers, the drive gardeners, the house team and all that who are on site. Then obviously the tea room team, the facilities team, ourselves, the minibus drivers, the volunteers.
Yeah.
Visitors will also tell people where you are.
My plan was to get a ticket and come in, right, and obviously take the drone up. Now you're saying doing it in is definitely a no-no.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do drones. So
I think I'll try and find a way of me going somewhere else to fly in. Rather than me coming in, do you get what I'm saying?
You not to use drones. There is issues in that also. Yesterday we had to have the air ambulance line, so there's obviously issues.
What, here?
Yes.
Right.
So just do we have medical instruments, it's fine. You can't use drones on site. Just so you are aware.
Can you tell I'm quite intent on doing it, or?
I am. I can tell you I'm doing it, but I'm telling you we cannot.
What do you think?
Well, you can't use drones on site. Could be clearer.
Go on, serve those. I'll wait, mate. I'm not in a rush.
Hi guys.
Are you under the same impression as well about that?
What?
Well, that we can't do it.
What did you can't do?
It's a very strict policy, isn't it? You think?
Well, it is what it is.
Strict, isn't it?
Oh, lovely. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you get many people coming in with drones? Trying to?
A few.
Right.
We do have to go and find them and ask them to please refrain from doing that. We have had to ask people to leave site before because they've been resistant to the policy. It's National Trust policy, it's just no drones on site. I
am quite resistant to policies that don't allow drones, but if I can go somewhere...
We have safeguarding policies as well, because obviously our staff and volunteers and visitors are all... They haven't given consent to be recorded and stuff like that as well, so there is legal reasons why it as well.
That's quite cute, isn't it? What was I going to say? Yeah. So it's a blanket no.
So
Right.
the only exception is when you've gotten prior written consent.
Got you.
Yeah, in which case the general manager approves it and then sends down the emails to...
That's what I was going to say. Paths. Public pathways that cut through. Bridleways, that's the word I'm looking for. Where would they be? Could you put me in the right direction so I can have a walk?
Yeah, sure, I can give you this map here. So
Are they listed?
As you can see, all the area in purple is the estate, our estate. The footpaths are on here, so you could, those are our main walking areas there.
So where are we now?
Currently here.
Okay, right. Castle is there.
Castle's there. Obviously, you've got the...
So you've got a footpath that goes right by the castle, you know. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? Not for you, of them, whoever allowed it.
So, drones, I understand what you're trying to say.
You get my point?
Yeah, because you're trying to say that you can use drones on public pathway. The estate technically is not public footpaths.
Yeah.
The
Sorry.
estate is National Trust.
You go first. Yeah. I'm not in a rush, mate. You can serve these. Yeah.
Well,
Let's have a look at that. Can I? I'll look at that. Yeah, thank you.
First time, so I'm assuming. Okay.
Yes, it is. Just two. There are three of us today. Under 5 and 3. Or you can always look at...
No drones are allowed.
Cards.
No drones. No drones. It's a blanket no, they've said. The drones. No drones. They're banned.
You're going to film me or no?
No, not yet, but I'm going to fly over the castle. But they're saying it's not allowed. It's only a small drone as well. Yeah. You thought they'd endorse it? I don't know. Yeah. Here you go, mate.
You can keep that one if you like.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, if I find a bridleway and I stay on that and I launch it from the bridleway, obviously I'm on public land then, right? Public access.
You can film outside of the estate, so obviously as I said, the estate is this area, so the estate is technically not public land, it is National Trust land. So flying drones on this area is not allowed.
Yeah, but you know one of these is going to be a public bridleway, right? I'm not sure which one, but one of them will be, right? As in the public can walk through. If they're walking a dog, for example.
So the estate is free to use, but that does not mean that it's public paths, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah? We don't charge for the estate, so the estate is free to use.
Yeah.
But we don't allow filming on site. So as I've told you, yeah. So if you
I don't want to keep you, mate. It's getting busy. Shall I go and wait outside? And...
Sorry, I've told you the rules.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Okay, so.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Sorry. There's one.
We're with the naughty boy.
That's fine. Perfect. You're all standing. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's getting very busy in there. Wait a minute. Yeah, mate, it's getting very busy in there. But yeah, I was trying to tell him that if I go on one of the bridleways.
If you're on the site, you're not allowed to use a
Yeah,
drone.
so if I go on the bridleway, I'm going to launch it from there. So if I let you know.
If you're on the site, someone comes tell you to stop.
If I let you know, I'm going to do that.
Well, don't let me know.
Well, he's busy.
Don't let me know.
He's busy. I don't want to interrupt him again. It's getting busy, isn't it?
Yes.
Damn. Yeah.
It can be very busy.
I've got to fly. I have to fly over today. 100%. Have to do it.
You're not allowed
So
to.
I thought I'd be blunt because in case it gets busy again. I have to go over. I am going over. Where I do it from is the debate.
Okay, so as I told you, we're not allowed to film on site. So someone will be radioing in a bit saying there's a drone and then
Fair
they're
enough.
looking for you.
Yeah.
So we are not allowed to film on site.
If we speed the process up,
film on site.
where would the bridleway be?
I have no idea. I'm not that good. My brain's not that brilliant. Sorry.
Come on, mate. You're a man of knowledge.
As I said, all in that purple area is National Trust property.
Okay, but you know, like other National Trust sites, let's say, in hindsight.
They have the same policies.
No, you know what I'm going to say. There are bridleways that cut through and the public can walk through them, walking their dog. For example,
Yes, so...
on those sites that have that cutting through, whatever you do on that walkway is up to you, right? Because it's a bridleway, right? Now here, I haven't checked yet where the bridleways are, but I'm sure one of these will be a public right of way.
The National Trust, so yes, they probably are, but they're not As I said, I have no idea myself. I just know that those
Yeah,
are the estate
yeah.
books. The estate is all that's in purple, and National Trust has no filming on the estate policy.
Yeah.
As I told you.
No filming at all, not even with like a camera or.
Well, no, so as in drones are a big no.
Right.
Filming, if you're on your phone or something, that's fine. If you were to do it, so the other question then becomes, what's the purpose for your filming?
Yeah.
Is it just personal, or are you doing it professionally speaking?
Yeah.
Because professional filming is also not allowed.
The drone footage will go onto websites and earn money from that.
So technically, that's filming for business purposes.
It's not contracted, but essentially
But under that
it will earn
purpose,
money.
You would technically have to pay a filming fee, which is more than just a normal entry fee, which is about £75 for filming rights. But again, that has to be pre-approved because
Quite a lot,
we have to confirm things like your insurance and all that as well, because obviously you're filming on site.
Right, got you.
If you were interested in doing it, I would definitely say contact us via email.
Yeah.
And do it all officially and properly, and then the National Trust will be able to organise for you to come on properly.
Just what if somebody like comes a bit like me? They come in, or they want to just walk through the bridleway and launch their drone. I mean, surely it's allowed to happen. Or it should be allowed to happen, really. I mean,
drones are a very iffy subject.
I know they are.
Legally speaking, they're very difficult.
They are, aren't they? Wow, so busy.
There's a sign for the castle.
I'm going to take them up. So what I'll do, I know you're not going to be happy about it, I'm going to go and find what I believe to be a bridleway, launch it, fly.
Okay, cool.
You'll probably see me do it, well you won't, but you're saying obviously doing it, I guess.
I'm saying the National Trust policy of no filming on the land, because obviously, as again,
You've explained.
You're also using it for business purposes, which also then becomes other things as well.
Got you.
So it is better, if you want to film a National Trust properties, just contact us and we can happily take care of all the details and that and make sure that obviously all the insurances are in place and that.
Shouldn't need to though, from public.
Well, no, because you're not using it for public purposes, you're using it for business purposes. So that's
Yeah.
the difference there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be on the pathway near the castle.
Chirk Castle, just a second.
You alright, mate?
Alright, mate.
That was a sharp stop.
It was. You're not allowed to use drones on property, unfortunately.
I'm about to launch it, yeah.
Yeah, you're unfortunately not allowed to use them.
I spoke to a guy in the reception, he wasn't too happy about it.
Yeah.
I was going to come in and pay, and then he said, no drones.
Yeah.
I've got to do it, I mean, what should I do?
Definitely don't do it. I wouldn't do it because they'll be out, honestly.
Will they?
Yeah.
I've got to fly, mate, I'm sorry. Do you want to pull over and I'll come and talk to you over here if you want. Out of the way of the traffic. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to fly over the castle today.
Is it for...
No, it's for me. But obviously it's a beautiful,
Yeah.
so I thought...
Marcus to Lindsay?
Oh.
Hi Lindsay, are you down Hall Farm at all?
Hi Marcus, I'm currently up in my office at the castle. I'm planning on going down to Home Farm later on to do something with the tills. But if you need me before then, I'm up at my office.
Oh!
Okay, it's just that there's
a drone operator who says he's going to fly over the castle.
Yeah, I believe Michael and John have already spoken with him and refused permission. Do I need to come out and speak with him?
I do intend to fly, so yes.
possibly if you could come down please Lindsay.
Yeah, no problem. I'm on my way down.
Okay, I'm just in the court car.
I confirmed to him multiple times that he cannot fly his drone on the National Trust site and that we don't allow drone flying without prior written consent, and I told him if he wanted to do it properly he could, but yeah.
Is that the guy I spoke to?
Yeah.
Yeah, what it is, I was trying to find like a bridleway
Right.
and launch it from the bridleway across the castle, basically.
There are reasons that I can't go into
just on my way back up now.
that you can't fly.
Why? Well,
There are reasons I can't go into, seriously.
That's brilliant, thank you.
I mean, it would be good for me to understand the reason before I do it.
Yeah. but I seriously can't go into the reasons.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's have a look at this map. Mars Wood. You know where that is?
Marswood, never heard of it. Marswood.
It would be in that direction, I believe. Yeah.
That's the only wood near to us.
And how far is that from here? Would you say to walk? Is it close?
Probably 3/4 of a mile.
How is it?
It is non-permissive at the moment though, until April.
What, the wood?
The wood, yeah, the bridle path, but basically because of the pheasant shooting.
Yeah, there's a public pathway.
Yeah,
up there.
it's non-permissive at the moment.
Non-permissive?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
By who's
That is
restricted it?
That is not doesn't belong to the National Trust.
Ah.
It belongs to an off-site
Oh, right.
company.
Where are the other bridleways that cut through this land? You got any? There's a few, isn't there?
I'm relatively new, so I'm
Oh, right.
I don't know bearings sort of thing. Lindsay will give you full details when she comes. Shouldn't be too
She may not want to give me the details about where the paths are because then it may help me to fly.
Yeah, but I don't understand what the urgency is.
Taking off to Louise.
Look at the castle, I mean, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but
It's a beautiful day. We've had no good weather
Hello,
lately.
the alarm technicians are here. Down at Home Farm, they're starting here and they're going to work their way around this site. Do you need me to give them a radio?
So how come you stopped so sharply for me?
no, it's just the brakes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
If they're happy to crack on, can you just warn them about the asbestos removal works going on at the back of Home Farm, and it'll be quite clear which places are out of bounds.
Ooh. Is this for me? Is that the boss?
Hi Louise, it's Matt.
Hello. All right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Can't throw that here
Why?
because are you recording us?
Yep.
Oh, right, okay. National Trust guidance says we don't accept drones without prior arrangement. We don't take professional photography without prior arrangement.
Right.
And yeah, so we don't give.
How come you asked if I was recording? It's just a
No, I just wondered. 'Cause
evidence camera, that's in case something happens.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, we've just had we've had notification that people are coming to
Okay,
site
thank
and
you,
recording
will
us and then
do.
sharing it on social media, which obviously.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I want to fly the drone over the castle. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, well, you're not flying it over the castle. Sorry.
I am going to fly over the
No,
castle.
well, we'll have
but,
to then.
like,
have
I'm
to
trying
ask
to
you
I'm trying to work with you where to do it from.
Well,
you know.
you can if you want
just,
to work
just
with
before
us.
you go on, just
Go
now
on,
I'm
mate.
aware that you're recording. You're obviously doing this to agitate a situation.
Sorry?
And you're obviously doing it to agitate a situation, so I don't think
Agitate?
that's
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm lost,
Don't-
mate.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I'm just flying my drone, but
Yeah.
the body camera's there for evidential purposes in
Okay.
case something kicks off.
Well, nothing's going to
With, no,
kick off. 'cause
not
we're
with
asking
you, but
yeah.
with wherever I go in the daytime.
Yeah, okay.
It's there the whole day.
Yeah,
you know, just in
absolutely.
case.
So you're on private land just now, so we will ask you to
Yeah.
leave.
I'm trying to find a bridle way to launch from. That's what I was asking your colleague.
No, there's nowhere. And once you're over our land, then obviously you're on our land then.
No, obviously the airspace is free.
Yeah,
but
but we
in terms
have-
of where I am.
Yeah, but National Trust guidance says that we ask you not to fly for data protection reasons because
Yeah.
you can then film our visitors. Our people have come to the property not to be filmed. They've come for peace and quiet and reflection. They don't want to hear a drone flying above their head.
Right.
They've come for quiet reflection in this space. So we're asking you very politely
Yeah.
not to do it, and we're asking you if not to do it, certainly from being on our
My
land.
issue is trying to find a bridle way. As I say, I was trying to find out
we
where
have
I
no
can
bridle
go.
ways. There's no bridle ways on site.
Okay. If I find one,
Yeah,
if I do, I haven't looked yet.
yeah,
That's where I'll be. That's
Okay.
where I want to fly from.
yeah. There aren't any bridle ways on National Trust land across the site. I can
Okay.
tell you that. There's public footpaths, but there's no.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Public footpath.
But we do ask you politely not
Yeah.
to fly because it's the privacy of our visitors.
Where would the public footpath be?
Well, there's public footpaths right across the site.
Right.
So yeah, there's a
But
public right away.
What I don't want to do, right?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't want to go up there and presume I'm on a public footpath when I'm not.
Yeah.
You see me and say that's not a public footpath.
Right, okay. I'm asking you not to fly at all over the
It
site.
has to fly.
Right, okay.
travelled
I'll
quite
go
a long
and
way to do it.
Yeah. Well, you should have contacted us in advance because we could
I
have
usually
saved
just
you a
turn
journey.
up and fly.
Yeah.
You know,
well, there is also a restriction over this area because they put weather balloons up. So
Right.
there is a restriction over the site as
Okay.
well for that. So I don't know if you checked that out before you came.
If you think I might be flying illegally, I mean, by all means,
Yeah, I'm
call
telling
the police.
you.
But like, you know, I think I'm okay.
Yeah,
For
okay.
legality-wise.
And actually, talking of that, there is actually a no time in for this week
Yeah.
for where the balloons
Yeah.
going up. So.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'll check. I'll have a look.
Yeah, Marcus
I'll have a look.
Is,
Oh, do you know about all the
yeah.
Yeah.
apps and that, do you?
Yeah.
Right,
But
fair enough.
I'm not going to get.
No.
No, but it's interesting to know. You know, we could all learn something, or I can learn something.
Is
I'm not-
we
Yeah.
are refusing your permission to do it.
Yeah.
And we're asking you to leave our site. So
Okay. If I,
have you walked in or are you in a car? Or
I've walked in. If
Okay.
I go and find a public footpath, I'm allowed to be there, aren't I?
you're allowed to be in a public footpath. You are allowed to be on a public
But can you
footpath.
guide me in the right direction so I can go and find it? I don't want to be wandering around the site.
Well, there's public rights of way up
Okay.
and onto the land there. But we are
So straight down and up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, but you've got to be off our land before you do that. We haven't got maps of off our land.
Right.
It's our land right to the top there. But there is
Okay.
a public footpath in that area.
So if I go on the public footpath, out the way of you, but maybe it'll be on the land, legally that'd be okay, right? I think.
No,
It wouldn't be on your land.
I'm asking you not to do it completely. I'm asking you.
I'm trying to work with you.
Yeah, I know you are, but the way we work with people is they contact us in advance.
Put the drone away for a minute.
Yeah, they contact us in advance. If it's being used for commercial purposes, there would be a fee because
Well,
obviously it's our
I'll earn
image.
money from the footage. I wouldn't say it's commercial, but I will earn money from it.
So absolutely, I'm definitely refusing your permission then, because if somebody
Right.
came with a camera, if Marcus came with his camera
Yeah.
and started taking photos, if that was going to be used for commercial purposes, we're completely refusing your permission.
Why?
Because
'Cause we're earning
it's our
money from it.
image. It's our image, it's our rights. We're in control of how the castle is portrayed in the media.
Yep.
So we would ask you.
Well,
It's
to
owned
a
by,
point, yeah.
It's owned by a charity, and obviously we're protecting.
It's a beautiful
charity.
castle, right?
It is.
So the video will do it justice. It would be a
but
beautiful
we,
video,
but we
you know.
have to have controls over that, don't we? Because it's our image. You wouldn't be expected to go into Marks and Spencer's and film and then just present it as this is Marks and Spencer's. You know, we've got our brand to protect.
Right.
So yeah, if it's being done commercially, I will have to say you can't.
What
do it.
happens? Let's move forward. If I go and find
Well,
where I believe
you
to be.
just said you wanted to work with us.
Yeah. But you're saying no.
Yes, so I'm asking.
If I
you
just
then
don't do it.
No, I'm asking you to do it in the right way, which was
Yeah.
contact us in advance, agree a fee, and then come back and we can do it. So you're not that's
Well-
how that's my conditions of how you work with us.
But what about my conditions?
Well, we own the land, so it's really irrelevant. I think we've exhausted this conversation.
Right. If I go on the public pathway where you said is,
Yeah, but I am telling you now.
I launch it from there.
Yeah, but you cannot share any of those images because.
well, people will
it's
see it, I guess.
commercial.
Yeah.
It's commercial, and we're a commercial organisation like anyone.
Right.
So,
So how much money do you want for it?
well, we'd have to arrange
Right.
it in advance. You'd have to. We might be having things on today that we don't want filmed, for example.
Are you or?
Well, no, but we could
Okay,
be.
cool.
So I don't know. I'm not.
No, but I need to know because if I
Yeah.
launch, I don't want to be interrupting a wedding or
Well,
for example.
Well, exactly. Anything could be going on today, so that's why we'd ask you to do it in advance correctly.
All right.
I'm
Well,
really
this is
asking
why I
you.
said that there are reasons that I can't go into about a recent incident
Yeah.
What here?
Yes.
that
Right.
At any
you
given time,
cannot
anything could
film.
be going on at the castle.
You
That
cannot use a drone
yeah.
for your safety, for the safety of your drone, and for the.
If there's a reason for the safety of the drone, it's probably worth telling me.
No, it's not because you
'Cause
have
then-
to trust what
Oh,
we're telling you.
Yeah, but people-
Exactly. Right. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. The answer's
That's
no.
fine.
I'm asking you to leave
If-
site and not do it.
If I go on the public pathway, what happens? I don't want
I've
to
asked you
start
not to
and
do it. Yeah, I've asked you not to do it, so I
Okay.
don't know why you would even think that you would want to do
because
it.
I believe I'm allowed to do it from there.
Right. Okay. Let's go into the office. I'll show you our guidelines and I'll show you the legislation.
If you've got
the
it.
National Trust.
Yeah, if you've got it, yeah, okay.
I just
You
don't
can do that,
understand.
yeah,
It's
alright.
not going to change what I'm going to say. 'Cause
No,
that's
but it's good to understand the
Yeah.
reasoning for
You
it.
won't be able to film inside though. You'll have to turn your body cam
Yeah.
off.
What about something happens?
I'll bring
nothing-
I'll bring the guidance out to you.
Bring the guy.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it's just
I'm
if something happens, it's good to always record.
I really don't like it being recorded. I really.
Oh, I'm not here to record you. I'm just,
Well,
it's
you
always
are
on.
recording me.
The
You
point
are
is, I haven't came in to record you or him.
No.
But
okay.
if I turn it off, things have happened in the past, not on National Trust, but other places. And I wish I'd have had a camera.
Yeah.
So now I
But
always
then-
wear it in case something happens,
Yeah, but I really don't understand why when we're just
This
having
is
a
the National
conversation.
Trust for everybody forever.
Yeah.
So we're not going to hurt anybody.
No, but just as a rule of thumb, it goes on in the morning, off at night,
Gosh.
and then anything that did happen, I've got it half a night, just in case.
Oh, I'd hate to have to live like that.
Oh no,
Watching everything that I do.
I mean when I'm doing my drone stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, when I'm
So
working.
you do this quite a lot then. So you must have come across this National Trust properties before that you're not being given permission.
I've had National Trust sometimes say no.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't had them be quite as hard about it as here.
Yeah, we've had a lot. We've had a lot. This isn't our first rodeo. We've had lots of people asking to do it.
Right. Is that the public thing you're talking about? That one?
No, you're still on National Trust land now.
No, but is that the walkway or what?
Yeah.
That
So
one. All right.
basically, to get off site, you can go that way.
So straight up and out.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I wanted to do, is probably go up there, out your way, but I'll still be technically in your perimeter, I guess.
Yeah.
And launch it there.
We don't want you filming the castle without prior agreement because you're doing it for commercial purposes.
Well, I'll earn money off the video,
yes,
but
exactly. So it's a commercial enterprise. So we would have to negotiate. You wait here for me.
Oh, I'll wait here. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. It's good to understand the legislation and to see where you guys are coming from, because a lot of people say no to drones, and sometimes it's just a load of rubbish. They just don't want you to do it.
Yeah. And as well, this is LFA 9, so we've got.
It's a what? Sorry.
LFA 9, so we've got
What's that mean?
restricted airspace from
Lindsay,
no-fly stuff from Shawbury.
Yeah, Shawbury's massive thing, isn't it? Let's have a look.
We get a lot of low-fly stuff.
Hi Elaine, the
from
printer
Shawbury.
down here
Yeah,
isn't
there.
working. Can you print off for me and give the minibus driver the National Trust guidelines on flying drones?
Do you fly as well then?
Will
or-
do.
No.
Right.
Lindsay to minibus. Can
So
you
how-
just up the portcullis and grab a piece of paper from Elaine she's going to give you, please?
How come you said about agitation up there? You said something about I'm trying to agitate something.
I don't want to go into it because we're being recorded.
Right. That wasn't the intention.
That's what I feel.
Do you feel like the way I'm talking is being agitated?
I
Like-
don't need to go into it.
Okay.
Just wait for Lindsay to come down.
All right. It's not a big deal, like I've got to fly it, obviously. But even if I fly it and guys are not happy with it, it's not
That's absolutely fine. Bro.
not the end of the world, is it? It's only a small drone. It's not going to cause any major issues today, kind of thing. And if you've had it before, you said you've had people do it before, so or try to, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just wait for Lindsay to come and then she can show you the full.
Okay.
Full
I mean,
information.
if you don't want to interrupt, my friend, you can go back to work. I can wait for her. I can.
Quite happy to.
Oh right, no worries. I'm not going to run away.
I may learn something.
This printed off, but
Yeah, go on. I'd just be interested to see what you've got because
just to be aware, you were filming while you were in the ticket office, so there were other visitors.
filming all day.
in-
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you allowed to just film people without their knowledge?
I mean, I would, but what happens in there is not important.
No, but
Just saying hello.
Yeah, but there could be somebody on there that doesn't want
Yeah,
to
sure.
be filmed.
Right.
So I have a bit of an issue with you filming in the ticket office.
I can
without
stay
making-
out.
Yeah, you will for now. But what I'm saying is you have filmed people in there this morning.
In technically, I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
But-
you have. It's not.
Well, I
technically
mean,
you have.
no. I spoke to your colleague, and when the customers came in,
Yeah.
I walked out the way. to
Yeah,
be fair.
exactly. But the problem I have, there's no signage up here to say that you're filming. So you filmed people without their consent.
Right.
So yeah, I would.
All
if
right,
you
well-
go in anyway, you need to be switching it off. So the aerial use of the drones is prohibited by the National Trust bylaws. The bylaws reflect the charitable core purpose of the trust to enable us to preserve the special places. Should a drone cause damage, obviously we'd need to see insurance before we let you do that, in case anything damaged our property. Obviously it's a 700-year-old castle. Drones should not be flown over people, so obviously there's no guarantee that you're not, because it's a busy site, that you're not going to be doing that, and obviously not flown near our property. And obviously we have wildlife and animals on site that could affect you flying the drone. And basically what I said about it being detrimental to our visitors' enjoyment. So that's the reasons that the National Trust say no. If
Do you have a copy of the actual bylaws? Because I've read the bylaw part before, but
Yeah.
I've never actually seen the National Trust bylaws.
I haven't. I'm just reading my guidance.
Fair enough.
But the problem that I have is you're using it for commercial aims, so we can't allow you without.
There's no guarantee I'll be paid for it.
No. But you're filming it with the intention to be paid for it.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to watch it. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
video. I'll make it beautiful.
Yeah.
Music.
But we don't have any control over that. And
Would you like to put a preference on the music? What,
Well, no,
what
no,
music would you put on it?
we would
Right.
we would arrange all this before you
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
up on site.
But let's
And
say I
that's
do it
just-
today. Do you have a preference
No,
on
no,
what
you're
I
not
put on
doing
the
it
background?
today. That's what I'm telling you. You can't film on site today because
Right.
you're using it for commercial purposes, and you haven't gained prior permission
So if,
to use our image of the castle.
it's a building.
Yeah, exactly. But we own the building. The National Trust own the building.
So the people own it. National Trust is for the
forever for everyone.
For everyone,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, but so we have a duty, therefore, to protect that image and have it portrayed in the way that the National Trust would want it portrayed. And that's why we're very careful about who we partner with.
Right.
And have. So I'm not going
No.
to waste any more
If
of
it's a
your time.
people's trust.
I've got an awful
Yeah.
busy day today.
And me.
An awful lot gone on. So yeah, I'm refusing your permission. And I think we're done.
Let me respond before you walk
Yeah.
away. If I go up there and out the way, it will be in your boundary, but
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
still-
here.
No, if you're still on
Up there.
National Trust land.
Let me finish.
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
go up there and I launch now
Yeah.
and I do my flight, what will the consequences be? I don't want to
Well,
start.
we'll call the police.
I don't want to start,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you come running back
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
you know?
we'll call.
Turn away
We
from
would
the
have to call the police.
Really? You go that far?
Because
Right.
well, because you're not working with us. If you'd said, "Oh right, okay, I'll give you a call in a couple of days. We'll arrange
But
it."
I'm here today, so unless
Yeah,
we can organise
but
it today, I'm
can you
going to have
understand?
to.
Can you understand how? I haven't got time to be sitting here talking to you today. I've got an awful busy
Right.
schedule. If you'd contacted us in the correct way, then we could have done something about
But the
it.
correct way is to launch the drone from
No,
public.
the correct way is for you to contact us to see if we commercially would like you to do that.
That's National
And
Trust
you pay-
rules.
Yeah,
But if I'm on the public, then the rules don't
Yes.
apply.
yeah.
Right.
But you've then got images that we've not given you permission to use.
I don't want to keep any more of your time, but
Yeah.
just a question. If there was a public road there isn't, but if
Yeah.
there was, like a B road or an
Yeah.
A road, would you have the same issue with me being...
Yes, I'd have.
coming over.
I would have any issue with you flying, filming our
So
visitors.
the issue is with
filming
the
visitors,
drone going
which,
over,
which you're
really.
now currently doing. You're
Don't
filming,
worry, don't worry,
yeah,
don't
but
worry.
you're filming everybody that's coming in without their knowledge, and it's
The back of the people, come on.
No, I'm sorry. You could have a child here who had safeguarding issues, and you've then got footage
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
why I've turned away, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm being
But you
respectful.
haven't. Yeah, no. But until we asked you about the camera,
Yeah.
you didn't declare it to my colleague before you came in. So yeah, I have
No, in all
concerns
fairness,
about
in
you
all fairness, yeah.
I have concerns about you filming without people's consent.
But forgetting the people, let's
Yeah.
just pretend that the drone footage is the only part that would go out, let's say.
Yeah.
Your
Of
issue is
people,
your
you
issue
would
is the
get-
drone going over.
Drone going over, and then the disturbance to our visitors.
It doesn't really matter where I would be, even if I go
Yeah, I
right off.
Yeah, I'm not giving you
It's
permission.
over that's the issue.
It's over the castle. It's filming our
right.
visitors.
Okay, just to make it clear, yeah.
And it's you using it for commercial purposes,
Okay.
which we haven't given you permission to do.
Okay.
And I think
Fair enough.
that's us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. I'll be honest, I am going to fly.
Right. Well,
I am gonna fly.
I'll have to have a conversation with
But-
our senior team about what we have to do then.
Okay, I won't be too long. I'll be like 45 minutes.
No, I don't want you doing it at all.
I'm just
So
letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
And I will let you know when I'm finished.
Thank you.
No worries, have a good day. Oh, dear me. That kicked off, didn't it? Fucking hell. I didn't expect
Lindsay to John Hignett.
I didn't expect that.
Hi, Lindsay's on a call to Kerry.
And we've got your radio, baby. So,
I could quite urgently do with 2 minutes just speaking to him.
we she was quite nice to tell us the public pathway here. She called it public. She said the public are free to walk through. Well, if they're free to walk through, they're free to fly, right? So we're going to do exactly that, and I think we'll go up and out of the way up there, and do it from up there somewhere. But we do have their radio,
Hi,
which
John, could you by the phone at all? Can I give you a quick ring?
Yeah, I'm by your desk.
makes it very interesting, the radio, doesn't it? Just let me fly, man. Just relax and let me fly. Jesus. The drone's going up either way. Just let it happen. But she has been pre-warned. There are people going around putting them on social media. That would be me. Well, mostly me, shall we say. I've seen a few other people doing very similar now.
Marcus to Elaine.
Marcus to Elaine.
Marcus to Elaine. Hi, Louise.
North.
It's alright, I need to speak to Elaine. It's Elaine specific, that's all.
Do you want me to nip to her office, see if she's in there, Marcus?
That would be brilliant if you could, Megan. Could you just please ask her if the printout that she sent down for Lindsay is actually off the National Trust website, please?
I'll try and see now.
Thank you very much.
Megan to Marcus.
Receiving Megan.
Hiya, that printout was off our Acorn site. Do you want Elaine to also look on the National Trust website too?
I'll just ask Lindsay now.
I think Lindsay's talking to John at the moment now, so it might be worth waiting a minute anyway.
Okie dokie, will do.
Oh dear.
Lindsay to all stations, there may be a drone above the castle at some point. We are aware and are dealing with it.
Oh dear. I can hear drone talk.
What's that?
I can hear drone talk there.
Yeah, we're just talking about the low fly area for the
Ah, right.
strawberry.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I can't stop you because I've asked you and you've said no, so that's fine. But I've just checked with my general manager, and we can ask you if you would to remove any footage of National Trust staff, because
Right.
we're here working. We're not expecting to be secretly filmed in any given day.
It's not secret, is it? I
Well,
mean,
it was because you didn't disclose it when you haven't.
no, I mean it's not covert.
Well, nobody. To be honest, we don't expect that some of it's going to be won. So we would
Right.
politely ask you if you could delete any footage you've got
So
of National
is the
Trust.
drone okay now to
No,
go
it's
over?
not okay. I've
Right.
asked you to stop.
No,
You're
I
not
mean
going to.
we've gone from the drone not being okay. Is it? Oh,
No,
what
it's still
happens-
not okay for you to
Right,
find the drone.
right,
no.
right,
No, but
right.
I can't physically. I'm not going to come and manhandle you. And
no,
off
but
you
if
and
you think it's
whatever.
ring the police if you think I'm breaking the
No, it's
the
a
law.
civil.
Or-
It's a civil thing. They wouldn't be bothered anyway. But,
Right.
But we would ask you politely. Obviously, we've just come to work today.
Yeah.
We didn't know we were going to be filmed.
No.
Certainly, I knew I was after a certain point when I directly
You did,
asked you
yeah.
the question. But my colleague in the ticket office didn't. Marcus certainly
I
didn't.
can understand from him, but
Yeah.
like in terms of like our discussion over there,
Yeah, it wouldn't have entered my head, to be honest.
No,
Somebody
no,
would be
it's just-
filming me. So, yeah, I would appreciate it.
The
I'm just here doing my job
yeah.
for the day. I don't
Yeah, yeah,
expect
yeah.
to be filmed. I don't expect to...
but the objection to the drone, you know, like the rejection to the
Doesn't
drone.
matter, it doesn't matter any objection. Lindsay's already explained the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but can you understand there's a
I've
public
kindly
interest to
asked
that?
him-
No,
she's-
not really. Not. If you declared at the beginning,
Yeah.
just, I'm filming you.
You asked me quite soon. I mean,
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
tell
but
you.
No, we do, to be honest, I don't care about me. I do care about my
Right.
colleagues that weren't aware that they were
I'm
being
personally
filmed.
not bothered, but other people are bothered.
Yeah.
And
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
So I'm sure when you go to work on any given day, if somebody was filming you and you didn't know. So I'm
wanna
just,
know it, yeah.
again, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
asking
No
you
worries,
politely.
yeah.
I'm asking you politely to bring the drone down. But if you're not going to do it, I'm
It do-
certainly not going to manhandle you to the ground, and I'm certainly not going to.
It does look great from above.
Yeah,
It's a
we
beautiful
know,
place.
'cause
Yeah.
we have professional stuff done all the time, so
Yeah.
we're fully aware of
Yeah,
how good it
yeah,
looks,
yeah.
and that's, as I say, that's why we do it, to protect
Yeah.
how we show it. So
You know when it goes out, I know you've declined already, but do you have any preference on the music? Nothing. You don't care.
I don't want it going out because I've not given
But
you
it
permission.
will, right?
I don't. I
No
actually
music.
don't-
You don't care.
I don't care because I'm not going to see it.
Customers,
so I don't care.
you will see it probably, but customers
No,
will
I
watch it.
probably won't. So I don't follow any social.
No,
media,
somebody will
so-
send it to you and say, "Oh, your castle's on YouTube. It looks great," and then you'll go, "Oh, let me have a look."
Media,
No,
so
I don't on
she's
social media.
not going to see it. I promise you, she's not on social media.
So I don't do.
But if somebody
anything.
sent you the link and said, "Watch
No, I
this," you'd
wouldn't.
click it, right?
No, absolutely wouldn't because I know it's been done without permission. So.
In all honesty, it will be beautiful.
Lovely.
I'm good at what I do.
We've wasted
It will be
more than
good.
enough time. Can I just say,
Sure.
future guidance?
Go on.
Contact us before.
But we don't need to. That's the problem, isn't it?
Okay. Oh, right. I haven't got time. I'm a very busy.
Moving
person.
forward, if somebody comes back to do this, like I have, will you let them just crack on rather than
All
object?
the information is on the National Trust website,
Yeah.
as Lindsay's kindly explained and politely
It's very ambiguously worded on there.
Right, okay, I haven't got any more time. Sorry, I've got meetings to attend to. Thank you.
All right, bye. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Well, giving me directives about what I need to do next time. What about next time somebody comes to fly? How about you behave differently? How about you just let them crack on and say, well, from public, which is up there, crack on and do what you like.
to John. Can I get a lift up, please?
Gardens to Lindsay.
Go ahead.
Is the drone operator man still down in the car park, over?
Hi, Pete. Yes, unfortunately, he's refusing to take the drone down and refusing to cooperate with the National Trust guidelines. So we've had to withdraw because he's filming, so we don't want to cause any upset.
That's okay. Flying low around the garden at the moment.
Hi, Pete. How low is low? Is he endangering people at all?
He's about Lime Tree Avenue height of tree, so he's going up to Ercles now. It seems like a real complex video he's trying to shoot for either social media, but if he posts it on social media, perhaps the trust could get it removed with not having permission, over.
Thanks, Pete. If it gets any lower or any more, you're concerned, give me a shout. He is refusing to stop, though.
Okay, thanks for that. It looks to be heading back now to the car park.
around again. It's quite an invasive video that the gentleman's doing. It's obviously for a big social media rather than a personal interest only.
Lindsay to minibus, can you come back up? I'm going to have to go down and speak to this guy. This drone's far too low.
Low-flying drone operator, that's surely a sign of an irresponsible one. You're supposed to keep line of sight.
Minibus to Lindsay.
Receiving, John, go ahead.
He's down by the coach park at the moment, and it did look like he was going to put his drone back up.
So, if it starts going very, very low, please let me... Lindsay to John, can you come back up to the portcullis? We are going to have to go and speak to this guy who's getting dangerously close to the building.
Will do. Andrew to Lindsay.
Go ahead.
Hi Lindsay. Yeah, he was just round the garden with a drone, and he's actually getting stupidly low actually.
Thank you. Myself and John are on our way down to speak to him and ask him to stop going so low.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Get the super turbo leaf blower at Andrew, that'll sort it out. Do you require any more assistance, Lindsay?
Lindsay to Liz. Hello? Oh yeah, I just got your message from John. Yeah, if you could make that phone call, that would be great. Will do.
Hi mate, you alright?
How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Your drone is really low.
So,
It's getting dangerously close to the building.
so
We've had complaints from visitors up the top there.
right,
I would like to very politely
yep.
request you to stop filming.
I can't stop them complaining, but about going low there, I've walked round to here, so I can obviously see where the drone is, very close to me, right?
You can't see the gardens though. The gardens that you're flying over, you've got absolutely no sight line there at all.
Of course I can, it's right there.
No, the gardens are... You can't see the gardens from
Should I
here.
fly to the garden now?
No,
I'll point the drone out to
I
you.
know where you...
No, I mean, I'll show you the drone from here if you
Okay.
want, when it's over the garden.
This is by the by. So
I'll go down to the garden now.
If you could please stop filming. So
What it is-
bylaws of the
Can you-
National Trust.
Um,
We're asking if you would please stop filming.
I'm just going down to the garden where you're talking about.
Can you listen to my colleague? Yeah.
I just want to deal with one matter.
We're not dealing.
You're accusing me of breaking the law with the drone.
No, I'm not accusing you, I'm
Nobody
just
said that you
saying...
broke
You're saying I can't see it.
No, I'm just saying the gardens are there out of sight, that's all I was saying.
Right, so if I fly to the
it's
garden now,
irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So
if I fly
I'm
to the
not asking you
garden,
to fly to the gardens. I'm asking you to please stop filming.
you know what it is, mate? I've been accused of something. I just want to prove my innocence, and
You're
I'll
not
deal
being
with your
accused
matter.
of anything. Nobody's accusing you.
She
of
just said I
anything.
can't see the
I'm
drone.
asking you politely if you will please stop filming.
Okay, right. So can you see the drone at the minute? Over the garden, right? Yeah. And that's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So if
that's
I go
not the garden though, but
where you talk, sorry, that garden there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm there,
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
you can clearly
It's
see the drone,
irrelevant.
right?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm
I
just
did-
proving you
yeah,
can
yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Can I ask you why you're filming?
I'll deal with the second matter. I can't stop people complaining. In terms of going close to the building, it's not on purpose to antagonise. When the video's made, it will be some very far away shots, some circle shots, the lake. Let me
Why-
finish. Close up shots of the brickwork.
We don't want close up.
Why are you filming?
I do.
Why are you filming?
My video always consists of close shots, far away shots, over the top shots.
What is your video for?
About the castle.
Okay.
That's it.
About the
You can
castle.
understand
No,
from a drone it looks
I don't need to. I know it does.
We do.
great,
I've
right?
done drone footage before. What is the video for? Is it for YouTube? Is it for social media?
I don't really want to disclose that after it's gone quite hostile, hasn't it?
hasn't got hostile at all.
Yeah, it definitely has.
I'm politely asking you to stop
From the
filming, and
get-go,
I'm
the lady
asking
got out the van and said, "You can't do that here. You need to leave sight."
I'm asking you
Well,
why
you can't, but
but
it wasn't hostile.
excuse me.
No, it wasn't the most polite response, was
I'm
it?
asking you why you're doing it and what for.
I want to make a video.
This is private land.
Yep. There's a public bridleway, well, a pathway going through, down, up through there.
Yeah,
Okay, but
I presume
you're filming on private land.
the drone's in the airspace, and you don't own the airspace.
No, but we do own the rights to the land, and it is a
The
bylaw.
land.
It's a bylaw of the National
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah, yeah.
That you don't film over flight. Now, the 2024 CAA Aviation of Drone Photography says that bylaws apply. The National Trust bylaws restrict use of drone photography on site.
What did the bylaws state? You have them?
No, I don't have them. You wouldn't expect me to have them.
No. If you can provide or show me a link or a website that has the National Trust bylaws, I'd be happy to read them. I believe that they don't cover drones. That's why I'm asking you.
Right.
So I believe the reason that you put it into the policy, not you
I'm
yourself,
just going to interrupt here. Jonathan has kindly explained stuff. I'm quite up on aviation.
right?
It's not his responsibility
Yep.
to provide you with links of laws which you should clearly know.
He's saying
applies
National
to drones.
Trust bylaws.
It doesn't matter
National
where you're
Trust.
flying your drone.
It's not law, that's National Trust bylaw.
Yeah, but it's your
If
responsibility.
you're telling me that National Trust have a bylaw preventing drones going over, you need to provide that to me to show it.
No.
Yes.
You as a pilot of that drone need
To follow
be
the law.
fully understanding of the laws.
Yes.
So it's your responsibility, not John's, not Lindsay's, not anybody's.
Yeah. To follow the law.
No, to know where to find the links to.
The National Trust bylaws do not cover the use of drones in the airspace above. I know that. So I'm saying if you believe different, please show me. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
They don't cover that.
that's fair
They're
enough.
in the policy to try and put people off, but they don't cover drones.
Right. That's fair
Promise you.
enough. I will look into it.
Going over is no crime. I understand going low may concern you.
Nobody's saying that you've committed a crime. Okay, what I'm asking
Yeah.
you to is to stop filming.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I can ask you to stop filming.
My
I'm not accusing you of
Yeah.
anything at all.
My
okay?
castle video won't be long. I've done one flight, I've landed, I've changed the battery. Now I'm doing one where I'm a bit closer. I'm not close at the minute, so don't worry, the drone's not going to hurt anybody if I'm talking to you. When that battery's done, it's got 50%, probably about 15 minutes maximum. It'll be done. After that, I'll be going, okay? I wasn't close to antagonise or to put people in danger. If there's people around, like there are now, I wouldn't go over there because there's people. I'd wait till they move and then go close, okay? I can't rule out.
Listen to what Lindsay said. We
Go on.
have vulnerable visitors that come to the castle.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
They come
Well,
here for peace and quiet.
yeah, I can't help that the drone may at times be a little bit able to hear it. I understand that, right?
Right, okay,
I won't be long.
That's fine.
thank you.
I don't want to antagonise you
don't have
any more than.
permission- You don't have permission, then we have asked you to stop. But there's nothing that we can do to force you to stop.
I understand that, mate.
So
I'm not here to try and cause a problem. but-
you have caused a bit of a problem because we have asked you to stop, and you're not doing it. But we are walking away.
Yeah. One more thing. The last National Trust site I went to, do you know what they did?
I don't know.
They welcomed me in and they said, you know what, you can launch here if you want. They walked away. I launched, did a beautiful video. It can go differently.
All we're doing
Yeah.
is following the guidance that we've been given. That's all we're doing.
I understand that.
And responding to visitors, you know, who are concerned about it.
Can you see from my point of view as a drone pilot, right, if somebody's policy says I can't do it and the law says I can, there's a conflict and you're always going to implement what you've been taught to because it's your policy. It's not your fault, you're doing what head up has told you to do, right?
What we're doing.
I'm following what I believe is lawful and then it conflicts sometimes. And that's where we are now. I don't mean it to be on purpose conflicting, but I know your policy doesn't allow drones to go over, which is a National Trust issue. It's not your issue, it's above you.
Right. So all I can do is do what we've done. So I would not like you to continue filming. I would like you to stop
So
filming.
can you understand that part of the video is to prove to National Trust, not here, but like the bosses, that we can do
Are
it.
you filming staff as well?
And eventually get the policy changed.
Are you filming
The body camera's on the whole day, mate. Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So another one of the conditions
You
of
are captured.
entry of National Trust site is that you don't deliberately film our staff and volunteers. That is written on our website.
Okay.
So for that reason as well, I'm going to ask you to stop filming.
Okay. The body camera's on for the whole day.
Okay. Are you going
I
to
can't
use
just
that
turn
footage?
it. Depends. I think earlier's conversation with yourself is useful for the
It
video.
doesn't matter what
Your
you're
one,
using.
not so much.
I've asked you.
No, but you know when we had the debate and
Yeah, we were talking about it.
That-
yeah, it's fine.
but that's a public interest.
I really feel very uncomfortable with your film.
that's a public
condition
interest.
of
You said you felt fine earlier with it.
Excuse me. It's a condition of entry to the site that you don't deliberately
Are you in
film
charge, are you,
National
mate,
Trust staff
my
and
friend?
volunteers.
Are you in charge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So that is what I'm asking you to stop filming.
I can't stop filming.
Because it's a condition of entry.
You can walk away if you don't want to
I'm
film.
going to walk away.
Yeah.
Because we've asked you very politely to stop.
If I turn it off, and then you go and say something that I feel is...
All I'm telling you is the
But if you did,
entry of the site.
But if
all I'm
you're not letting me talk. If you acted in a way and it was off, see my point?
But then we've not got any evidence of you. We're not filming you.
It's on my video.
Yeah.
It's by the by. It's by the way. All I'm telling you is the conditions of entry of the site, which is that you don't film staff or volunteers.
Okay.
That's all I'm telling you.
Intentionally.
Intentionally, yeah.
So if you've walked over to me when I'm out here flying my drone on my own, is that intentionally or is that you coming to me, knowing I'm filming?
Into the ticket office, filming our colleague. In the
So that
ticket
part,
office.
yeah, but this part, and when you came, yeah.
Let's go.
I won't be long. I've wasted battery now hovering, obviously talking to you. 15 minutes tops, I'll be gone. Okay.
By the by.
I am parked in your car park in a rental car, so that may make you happy. You can get the registration.
I'm not going to.
It's a rental car.
I'm not going to get the registration.
I'm not hiding
I've
anything.
asked you to stop.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to do.
Okay. I apologise for causing any agitation today. All right. Oh my God. Right, guys, the drone is back on the floor after all that drama.
Megan to Lindsay.
And they're still on the radio. Wow. I could do with the toilet. I might have to ask them to use their toilet, you know. Pure audit style.
Hi Megan, go ahead. Hiya, just in case you haven't noticed, he has started to walk off now towards the car park he's packed up.
Well, I did tell you guys I'm finished.
Brilliant, thank you.
Brilliant, he's packed up, he's going home. So thanks for watching everybody at Chirk Castle in, is it in Wales? I think it is. North Wales. Getting no signal. We're definitely in Wales. Yeah, it's not too far from Wrexham. So, please come and fly your drone here. It's a beautiful sight. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon.